Fans. My name is Johnny Gano, worshiping football since the age of one. I want to go ahead and take a look at the Baltimore Ravens today, try to make a determination of what their record may be in the season of 2017. Um, this is the over/under right here, 9. This particular side it may change by the time you get around to looking at anything, but I was just going to work on 9 right now. I'm going to say right off the bat, I did a little bit of looked around a little bit, 5-10 minutes before started making this video, and actually a little bit yesterday also on a bunch of teams. I'm mainly working on the AFC North right now, and I'm thinking this is going to be pretty close. I'm actually going to say right now this is a record from last year's 2016 season. I think they're going to be in this neighborhood right here. I mean, no offense to Baltimore fans, but I'm just kind of not really impressed. I don't think Baltimore's all that great of a team. This is their schedule for this year, 2017 here. Um, Obviously, as you can see here by Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota should be in here somewhere. There they are. They're in Chicago. They're going to be playing the NFC North this year, and of course, obviously, they're going to play in every team in their division. It looks like they play teams also from the AFC South, which to me is probably the worst division. But anyway, Jacksonville is up and coming and stuff like that. Miami's going a little bit downhill, but they've been known to be one of the worst divisions in the league for quite some time. So anyway, nonetheless, I mean, this looks like 8-8 all the way. I'm not making my determination based on that. I want to look at the last couple of years. Oh, a strength of schedule. They're going to be down towards the bottom, but I've mentioned in some of the videos doing AFC North teams that it's a little bit deceptive when they're playing. If the Browns are on your schedule and you play them 2 games, and they've won one game, I think they're going to count for 2 games on this here on overall. Or no, I'm sorry, it'll be count for 1 game on your overall wins. But anyway, nonetheless, even if you got a mediocre team, it's a little bit deceptive. I think they're going to put you in about the middle of the pack. So whatever that's worth, I think it's just a little bit deceptive. But anyway, 2016 schedule, and you're 2016. Once again, 8-8. Here's what happened then. We're not going to look at this too much, other than we can see here, lost the last 3 out of 4. I mean, you can see here that defense is starting to give up some points there. They did have a good defense last year, and they're always known for their good defenses. I got to give John Harbaugh a little bit of credit. He keeps these guys tough. They're in games. They got to do what it takes to win mentality. Kind of a little bit intimidating at times. As some of us may know that have watched Ravens over the years. They just got a way to, mentally break down the opposition. Anyway, going to 2015, trying to see if there's any trends here with 5-11. So 5-11 to 8-8. They're staying kind of not being just can't get over the hump at this point. You see, once again, lost a lot of games towards the end of the season. It's 4 out of the last 5, and I believe this last year. The last year right here, they made the playoffs. I think they kind of peaked right here. This is 2014 with the New England here to play them to go into the AFC Championship. I think this year New England played Denver in that game, but nonetheless, they're pretty decent here. I just don't see them. My video about Cincinnati, I see them coming back this year and making the playoffs. I don't think Baltimore's going to be that team. I think they're going to be right along the middle of the road. I'm thinking like it's going to be 7-9 to 9-7. I mean, that would be anybody that says this kind of stuff. It's going to be a guess. A lot of it goes on who stays healthy, and do have a disclaimer in my um, in the notes there that says this is taking into consideration that the quarterback is going to finish the season. It's probably obvious, I guess, but they can look at here at the depth chart. I like Ronnie Stanley. He's a good pick out of Notre Dame. Pretty Marshall Yanda. He's always been a good guard. So, but receivers here, it's kind of receivers. No other team, teams have been moving anyway. They've been with at least I think Macklin. This is the third team. Philly Chiefs and out of the Baltimore. Walls probably his third team to also still. But so anyway, Flacco, he's got an arm. It's going to be okay offense. I'm not going to sit there and say this is a stellar offense. Look at the defensive side of the ball here. Again, I mean, I just don't see that much. Suggs, he's going. I mean, he's still intimidating a little bit, but he has his way of making a couple things happen. Mosley, he's been doing okay. I didn't think he'd be all that great coming out of college. Maybe he's proven me wrong. Weddle, these 2 safeties they've been good over the years. But anyway, not too impressed. I'm not really going to look at statistics here, but I do know that offense, they're down in the 20s, and last year down there at 21, you can see right here. And defense, surprisingly, like I said, Harbaugh, he's keeping them up there. I mean, keep a team, you're good against the rush. You had a chance to win. I mean, I've got to believe that's probably what helped them win 8 games. And other than that, it might have been another 6-win season. But anyway, going back to Baltimore, I just got to say, I was setting some other earlier videos looking at the AFC. Fortunate situation with Miami and Tannehill. They won a lot of games towards the end of last season. I really think Adam Gase is going to be a good coach. I think he proved that last year. And a lot of it has to do with the system and coaching. I mean, look at right here, New England Patriots. I mean, Brady. I'm not taking any credit away from him, but I mean, it's almost plug and play with these guys. I mean, you look at their roster. I mean, not disrespecting the Patriots whatsoever or any of their players, but you've seen it before. They lose people like Welker, Randy Moss, you name it. Couple running backs here and there. Belichick, you don't want to play ball with him. You want to do it his way, you're gone. So anyway, I mean, we'll see what happens too once Brady's gone. We'll see if he can, Belichick's even around anymore. How they do might be Garoppolo or who knows. But anyway, it's a system. Maybe, and I guess my whole point is Miami. And maybe with Gase, they're going to be building that. But I don't know with this situation this year. They might be, mediocre team, eight-ish type of team. But anyway, I'm thinking wild card playoff teams are going to be coming from this AFC North and AFC West divisions. And teams like I think Cincinnati's going to be the team. But going back to Baltimore, I think we're going to probably see. You see, they had a pretty decent home record here. Good in the conference. They always play teams in their division pretty tough. That's impressive right there. But anyway, Baltimore Ravens, 2017 season. I'm going to go. I'm going to go in on another eight season for Baltimore. They might even be 7-9. Cincinnati's going to be hungry this last game. They got a pretty easy schedule towards the end of the season. But anyway, also I would like to mention this site if you're looking for picks. Sportsbook Bonus Guide. It's a site. I submit picks to this site right here just for fun. It is. They do have some books on here. So if you're interested in that, check for the legalities in your area. But it's a bonus-driven site. If you're into bonuses, or all these books are good anyway. But huge promotions and bonuses. It's not going to get any higher than that, as you can see right there. Again, the site Sportsbook Bonus Guide. So anyway, Baltimore Ravens, 8-8, 2017. That's my guess. Educated guess, Johnny Gano. Good luck, everybody. Have fun watching football in 2017.